course, if you are new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe because we're doing a lot more F1 2020 and we're going to do up to Season 2. Definitely going to be doing a Season 2 at some point later this year. And of course I will be doing F1 2021 when that comes out. That'll be out in a couple of weeks. So let's get straight into checking out the emails. Let's go straight into career mode. My team career. So of course, see a lot of tweets about doing the, of course, F1 2020. A lot of people have that early, but of course I'll be waiting for at least a couple more months yet to see what my general opinion is of the game before I end up buying it. I will be buying it at some point, but not right at this moment. So yeah, this is going to be a long, like I said, we got 22, like I said, we've got 2 races left after this. We've got Brazil and Abu Dhabi next.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Right, so let's go straight into the Mexican Grand Prix for my team. Like I said, we've got two races left. We got Brazil, then Abu Dhabi before the season 1 finishes, and then we'll go straight into season 2, which I'll need to prepare. It'll be out in I think it'll be out in a couple of weeks' time on Twitch, and I'll put a post on YouTube once that's done. If you are new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe for daily videos on different games as well. I did a few other games here and there, played Football Manager as well. Might give that series a break and do FIFA. I don't know yet, but anyway, let's get
here we go then. It's
into the
time to
race.
see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas.
Of course, we did have a 30 grid penalty because Valtteri Bottas did win the Drivers' Constructors. Mercedes won the Constructors and Valtteri Bottas won the Drivers' Championship, which is to be expected, of course. It's a long, grueling season of F1 racing, of course. We started in Australia, and now we're in Mexico, and we've got 2 races to go before we finish the season in Abu Dhabi, which is very long for an F1 driver and for anyone in general. So we're gonna boost the fuel up a bit so we can get a bit of a chance. The car sets up. Just going to switch it to my Mexican one. We've got 18 races, like so. I was going to check to see everything's alright. And we're going to start this Grand Prix. We've got 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go for the Mexican Grand Prix. Season 1. And we're halfway to go through this race in the season. And a good start. Schumacher obviously getting a good start as well. As these first few corners are very cagey, but once we got through the cagey affair, opens up, Valtteri Bottas goes through. A bit of wing damage or a bit more. Is it going to upset matters now? Trying to get past Raikkonen, breaking into the first corners, trying to hit Schumacher. So we've got Magnussen and Grosjean fighting, breaking out these 30 corners, trying to get past them. Obviously the two Haas cars are fighting alongside the Alfa Romeos. I can't quite hear with the engineer, but I don't need to. It's allowing Grosjean and Magnussen, look at that, fighting side by side. This is brilliant racing. Between the two Haas cars, so braking it slowly into these first couple of corners now. Space. Schumacher's coming through. Obviously some of these tyres might come in for an early stop, get some fresh tyres down, and then let the flow of the race come through. Here it's wide open. Takes down with Magnussen brakes a bit too much. So here comes Magnussen. Schumacher is doing his best to try and fight as well. Schumacher, coming around the outside of Schumacher, bringing on into two corners now. So I've decided to come in now, box his laps and boxing in his laps. So on lap number 6 out of 18, and Rojan, Magnussen and myself, Giovinazzi. Like I said, anything could happen. We could even have a safety car, which is, to be fair, we've had a number of safety cars going into the first season of this career mode. So we've had different amounts of safety cars, coming in and out of the career mode. So we've had like safety cars that could transform the race. Now I've had my front wing changed. I mean, considering this is considering that this isn't like the first race of the season, we're still getting people knocking into the front wing. To one viewer who's watching this on Twitch. So on lap number 8 out of 18. Obviously we're at the back, and obviously state of play of the championship is this: Mercedes have won the Constructors' Championships. I think, I don't know, in the last video, in the last video, Valtteri Bottas became the world championship driver, beating Lewis Hamilton. course, we did get a bit of an engine upgrade as well in the last race, I think. The engine is significantly increasing power. Stops. Chase down and it's only a Jeep Maxi now. It's gone off. Safety car. See, I said safety car would be an important thing here. few corners. So still got the safety car in the circuit, sorry, on the circuit, it's on the circuit right now, the safety car. Let's have a look at the race direct and see what's what. So we've got Daniel Ricciardo, Esteban Ocon. Of course, he's doing a better race than me. I 17th, and Mick Schumacher's the same. Sergio Perez in the Racing Point is in 10th place. The McLaren and Lando Norris is 7th. Carlos Sainz in 8th. Sebastian Vettel of the Ferrari is in 4th alongside Charles Leclerc. So it's going pretty well. So incidents, myself warning a collision with Max Verstappen, and as you can see, Lance Stroll has a mechanical failure, DNF. Wow, okay, did not see that one coming. So now we're actually with the field. Like I said, this season 1 car is really slow, but when we get to season 2, we are going to be very, very fast, I hope. We'll be able to compete with the big guys, and also try and overtake the midfield pack as well. That's what I'm hoping for. So like I said, if you are new to this channel, like and subscribe to Nerd Television, that's my new YouTube channel, and Nerd Television on Twitch, which is also my main gaming channel as well. Telling right now I'm here. Oh shit. Got a slight warning. I don't want to add that to my time. So I also want to get the jump start going. So off we go then, here we go. Restart racing, restart this race again. like I said, this car is really slow compared to what it was. But hopefully season 2 will be quite quick. And hopefully we can make Schumacher a chance in fighting for podiums. Oh, contact to me and Nick. If you're new to this channel, hit that like button and subscribe to the television. And of course the same for my Twitch as well, backing up the field slightly. Ooh, look at that, a side-by-side action into the first couple of corners here. We have to take opportunity as best we can. Giovinazzi comes through. And there comes Raikkonen. Giovinazzi braking slightly. Raikkonen along the outside. Lewis Hamilton wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Oh, and just managed to get Raikkonen on the last corner. That's brilliant. Raikkonen seems to come past. Can we get Kawasaki to place P15? Brilliantly done. Second driver of the day as well.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race win. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Thomas. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the constructors' title.
Last race in the United States.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. How do you feel these grid penalties are affecting the sport? Did you
No comment on that
all
one.
that traffic today? You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
That would be telling,
How
I
do you think
suppose.
this
It's all
team
about
will be
sport.
feeling after that result? Great. Well, that's everything.
Right, so as you can see, we are. Well, it looks like Esteban Ocon's going to be beating us in the rivalry stakes. And we got some money in the bank as well for the team. So, like I said, this is the penultimate round of the season now. We're going to be in Brazil before we head off into season number 2, which will be out a couple of days' time. And then, of course, with F1 2020, F1 2021 coming out.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
So we got 10, so we got a bit of money left, so I don't know what to do. We could do the aerodynamics. So we spend a bit of money, that'll be on the 7th of November. The R&D side of things, we need, of course, with the relegation, we have to adapt a couple of parts. I don't know what to say, durability is the main part we want to keep up. Of course, we need to adapt certain parts as well as upgrade as we go along. So we got enough money. I think we got enough money for an actual F1 driver. But I think I'm happy with. Well, Mick Schumacher hasn't scored any points in his career yet. But we're 37. We are 37. We're 8th place. We're beating Haas. That's the main thing. We had to keep Haas behind us, which is our main rivals. So we need to keep scoring the points as we go along. Vehicle for R&D as well. We're still like second worst we're second the slowest car on the grid, and AlphaTauri is the, like I said, Alfa Romeo is third, but we still got a long way to go. So then the 11th of November we've got our aerodynamics upgrade. We've got more money coming into the bank as well. And that will be the next video, will be at the Brazilian Grand Prix. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe for daily F1 videos on this channel. I hope you're enjoying the series. Like I said, series number 2 will be out in a couple of weeks' time. I just need to figure out what I'm going to be doing with it. Of course, activities, we got no activities, but we will be doing some for the final season in Abu Dhabi, but we've also got some, like I said, simulator will be fine. We won't upgrade that until the chassis side of things now. Do you want to upgrade the chassis side of things, or do we save that money until for Season 2? The spec, we are 1 spec, 3 upgrades done. R&D side of things, facilities, activities, well, like the facilities were okay. R&D side, we don't have enough money for the R&D, because obviously we haven't got enough for that yet. Marketing, sponsoring relations, increase your team acclaim at increased rates, positive team activities, improve build time, improve failure chances, improve resource points. Now the powertrain I'm really struggling with, so I don't really know what to do with that one. I'll say it, we'll see. Tell you what, if we have enough money, we'll do a whole, we'll do some spending when we get to Abu Dhabi and see what our state of play is. Let's have a look at the corporate side contract. 18 days times will be like near the end of the season when Mick Schumacher retires or leaves or stays with us for another year. Driver market, Lewis Hamilton 18 acclaim, and he's quite expensive. Sebastian Vettel, he's 14 acclaim and he's 13.5 mil. Lando Norris, he's the cheapest one. Roman Grosjean, the Haas, the same. Williams, the George Russell, Lance Stroll. It's really complicated for me. Like I said, I'm gonna keep, like I said, I want to keep Mick as the best one I can, but he's only 72. Nick de Vries, he's the cheapest. Do I want to buy like an F2 driver again? That won't be for a while. But if you are new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon.